back with another NBA 2K18 My Career gameplay, and today we're going up against the New York Knicks. So what I want you to do is make sure you enjoy the gameplay. You don't even have to be doing that. You don't even have to be doing that. I'm just doing that as my intro, as always, but that's enough said. Let's get into the video.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Knicks in New York. For New York, they'll be put to the test in this one and will need to put together a complete game as they face a team well above them in the standings. And tonight it's a race of thoroughbreds, two clubs that can go end to end in a flash. What is it that makes these teams so good in transition?
THTA. TDI.
And what does that mean?
They have athletes to do it. Athletes to do it.
I knew what that meant.
That's it. Good ball handlers and good finishers, man. THT, HTDI.
Not only that, they spend a lot of time perfecting it. The moment they get the ball, TLTP, they look to push.
WSIDTKH FTC. We send it down to Kevin Harlan.
It's a road game for the Thunder, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And folks, Paul George will not be in the lineup, out with an injury.
Yeah, it's going to be a few weeks until they can get him back, but not as bad as it could have been. In the end, given the way it looked, boy, I tell you, when they had to help him off, he'll probably consider that to be good news.
I guess I start to think about his absence and the impact on the team, because a lot of guys now are going to have to step up and make up for the loss of that production.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, Kristaps Porzingis was taken with the 4th pick in 2015, and he was considered a project then. But he's shown himself ready, and part of that has been his mentality. He said, "They thought I was afraid, but that's not who I am. I'll never back down from anybody. If I want to succeed, I can't be scared of anybody. I've got to be fearless out there on the court." Kevin?
Thanks, G.A. And what's scary is Porzingis is only going to get better. That kind of fearlessness will help him in the long run. Hey, this is an interesting point in the season, Brent. You're in the middle of an 82-game schedule. Easy to lose focus. So that being said, how do coaches keep their guys mentally sharp, mentally prepared for each and every night?
Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin. Were you asking me something?
I was, Brent, and I'm not going to
that's
ask
the
it
focus.
again.
Oh, I
so
get it.
hopefully you
It's
heard
the focus.
some.
I'm kidding. That's one of the things, Kevin, I would say. Be creative with your practice scheduling. Maybe a couple more days off. You know, do something that's outside the norm so guys don't feel like it's the broken record portion of the season. I think some of the best coaches in our league keep it creative and light at this point in the year.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside it's Patterson and Adams. Westbrook and Robertson are the backcourt pair, and it's McDermott in at the 3. The wide open look here for Porzingis. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Porzingis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Westbrook kicks to Patterson, and Robertson has it in the corner. Adams with the screen on Hardaway. Here's Robertson. Good on the bucket.
Well, I like watching Robertson get involved in the offense, especially when he gets down there. Nice soft touch down on the inside.
New York moving the ball around. They set the pick. Now here's Anthony. He's tightly guarded. The shot comes out. Adams, some nice D. On defense, the Knicks. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And we all know in a hostile environment, always tough, but they were the better team on that night.
And a very good all-around effort here, and that's what you need to win on the road.
To the inside, sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Fires from the wing. And no good as it rattles out.
Were those guys back on defense? I didn't see them. Somehow someone missed an assignment. Luckily he bricked the mid-range. That's where I like the shot selection. The defense cannot afford to give up wide open shots. They dodged a bullet there.
Now here's Adams. To the right side. Fires from 14. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And watching Porzingis play, you forget how tall he really is in terms of how he moves. Not only how quick he is, but also that skill set. Incredible that a player his size won the skills competition in last year's All-Star festivities.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
Nice to see Westbrook rise up and knock that one down. When he has that solid base, it looks good.
There's the pick. Anthony in the corner. No good with the triple. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Roberson, guarded by Hardaway. Goes up on the wing, and it's Westbrook. That time on the assist from Roberson.
I'm not sure what's clicked in for Russell Westbrook, but every year he's showing to be a better and better passer and rebounder and a better player overall. That's what being a gym rat has done for him.
Outside Anthony. Clock at 6. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Carmelo Anthony operating in the mid-range is just danger zone. You got to put your defense at DEFCON 1.
Roberson dishes to Westbrook. And the space there, but it's offline. Here's Ntilikina. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shoots over McDermott. And again, it's Carmelo Anthony.
Quick fire on that shot. Melo with the catch-and-shoot jumper. No defense for that play.
Left side, Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Kuzminskis comes in for Porzingis. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Sessions subbed in for Ntilikina. Anthony sets the pick for Sessions. Screen by Lee. And O'Quinn kicks to Anthony. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. And Brett, you went up against Hornacek as a player and even defended him a couple times. What was it like playing against Hornacek, the player?
Well, I want you to ask Jeff Hornacek if I defended him, because I thought I did a good job, and sometimes the box score didn't reveal it. But what a tremendous shooter, a great off-ball mover, certainly in that system with John Stockton. And if there was any room, Kevin, that I gave Jeff Hornacek, and trust me, there was plenty of times I did that, he was knocking down jump shots. One of the most efficient players in Jazz history.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Cantor. The Thunder with another miss. New York leading by 3. Lee kicks to Sessions. Back to Lee. Here's Kuzminskis. 11 points for him in that last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. And that one's good, Anthony.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Thunder trailing by 5. Outside, Felton. He dishes it to Grant. Kicks to DJ. Passes it to Cantor. at this. The Knicks
Come
pull
on,
it
Kenner,
in.
you gotta make them,
Their
man.
last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Yeah, just an amazing game when they met them last time out. Talk about a photo finish.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for New York. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
I mean, through that first quarter, to me, it's all about their D.
There's a lot of ways to build a lead. This one's built on stops.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Enes Kanter is out there with Grant. And it's DJ, then there's Felton, and it's Abrinas in at the 3 slot. And the shot falls short this time.
Just like to see the defensive effort get better for their ball club. They can't expect guys to miss the mid-range Jays every time.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And Sessions kicks to Kuzminskis. Outside Thomas. There's a screen. And there's the feed to Lee. Now, here's O'Quinn. He's covered by Kanter. Here's Sessions. Rejected by Harris.
That block right there, all about persistence. DJ staying with his man and playing terrific high-energy D.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Ferguson's checked in. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. There's a screen by Kanter to the inside, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
The pass shows you the tremendous feel that DJ has. The D has no idea he could thread the ball through there.
And a bit of a bittersweet question for you, Brent. We know you spent so many years with the Sonics who eventually were uprooted and became this Thunder team. How badly would you like to see Seattle get a basketball team again?
I think it's the NBA's mission to get back to Seattle, and under Adam Silver, he's asked questions about the return to the Emerald City, and I think it's going to happen, Kevin. If it does, I'd love to be a part of what the organization does up there. I do miss the PNW. That's the Pacific Northwest. Well, the D did their job there. Excellent contest to alter the close ranger.
Dishes it to O'Quinn. He kicks it to Thomas. New York moving it around. Pick by O'Quinn. Just 5 to shoot. No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. And the Knicks miss again. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. It's stolen by Sessions. And a fast break now for New York. Uncovered. And the shot is good. Sessions has got his first 2 points. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against Philadelphia.
They were able to overcome what was a really poor shooting night, and you're not going to be able to win with a percentage as low as theirs that often unless you defend.
Yeah, and they certainly did that. What they lacked in offense, they more than made up with defensively. It wasn't pretty, but it was a win all the same.
Here's Lee outside. Offensive rebound, Thomas. Some solid defense from Grant.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
For 3, Felton, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Lee outside. Pass to Sessions. Outside Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Lee kicks to O'Quinn. Pick by O'Quinn. There's Thomas at the 3. He can't hit that time. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And Enes Kanter, Brent, a guy not really known for his defense.
Well, the league loves two-way players. Enes Kanter might be a one-way player, Kevin, but that's okay. That offense is so good and so dynamic, and they like to pair him up alongside Steven Adams if they can to provide the Stash Brother lineup for this team.
York calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Here's Anthony. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And beyond his ability to shine on the basketball floor, you have to commend Carmelo Anthony's effort, Greg, to get NBA players and other athletes more involved in making the world a better place.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of work to be done, but guys like Melo see what is beyond the world of basketball. He's spoken out as well as done the legwork of being active in his communities, and a lot of charity work for Melo. It's just nice to see the maturation process play out.
Over the course of his entire career, Carmelo Anthony has been in the spotlight, a standout at Syracuse, and then part of one of the greatest draft classes that the NBA has ever seen. So he's used to all this scrutiny, trust me, at this point.
Both free throws good from Anthony. And last season, Melo dealing with scrutiny from his own organization. It came from the front office, even a bit much for a guy used to the scrutiny like Melo.
There was so much going on between the front office and Carmelo Anthony and things being made public that seemed like a massive disconnection between the two. And for a team and a franchise that struggled over the course of the past couple years, you would think that the front office and Carmelo Anthony would want to be together trying to turn this thing around.
Excellent use of the screen that time. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Melo did a good job right there of reading where he could get to off of the screen, so a good hard roll on that play.
Patterson can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Westbrook. It's over McDermott. And it's Anthony again missing. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Rebounded by Anthony.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Hardaway, no good.
Yeah, a little surprised he missed that one so badly. The defense was nowhere to be found.
McDermott can't get it to go.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
Right wing. There's the pick. It's to Porzingis. There's the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, most analytics will tell you that the mid-range jumper is not an efficient shot, but you see how effective with guys like that it can be.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Oklahoma City out in front. They finish off the second quarter on a 15-6 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, he has been dominant as we expected coming into this one. Skilled and relentless.
Melo and Porzingis are the duo at forward. Ntilikina out there with Hardaway. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5. They're the group for Jeff Hornacek starting the second half. The Thunder leading by 4. And what was a wild ride of an offseason for the Knicks ultimately results in a regime change.
Yeah, I mean, players butting heads with executives, and when it came down to it, things just needed to change. If the Knicks picked the Zen Master over Porzingis, fans might have rioted in New York City, and hopefully the franchise can kind of start to right the ship.
The Knicks shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Here's Ntilikina. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Anthony.
There's no stopping Melo there. Too strong for any kind of defense. It's going to take a bit more than that.
Over to the wing. Here's Westbrook. Adams. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Down low, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And if you're wondering where the points are coming from here tonight, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for Oklahoma City.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
Roberson the pass to Westbrook. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it, and it falls over the rim and in.
Great recognition there from Russell Westbrook. You take away his path to the basket, he can still just rise up and get you from the mid-range.
Here's Anthony. Anthony missing again.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yep, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Takes a 3. Robertson can't hit. Knicks trail by 6. Lets it go with a 3. Carmelo Anthony, and that's good. Anthony's got 17.
Defense finding it hard to get to Carmelo right now, especially in the pull-up game. Even if they're doing their best, still beating them with better offense.
So, Brent, you averaged 21 points a game your senior year in college. What adjustments did you have to make to really score at the NBA level?
Well, I didn't have to ask for the ball much in college. But my first year in the pros, Kevin, I had to do that. I said, I'm open over here.
Right.
You know, really it was just a matter of being comfortable within the system. And then there's always that proving ground, Kevin. The first 6 months as a rookie or a first-year player that's getting ample time, you just want to prove that you're capable of handling your business in the league, and that all happened for me in my rookie year with the Los Angeles Clippers.
Westbrook kicks to Patterson, and there's the pass to McDermott. Screen by Adams. McDermott dishes to Adams. Second chance shot over Hernan Gomez. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Once a 5-star recruit coming out of high school, Steven Adams has the size and smarts to really become a devastating big man in the NBA.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Steven Adams brings a lot to the team, Brent. Got a chance to be more involved, in fact, with the offense after Durant left.
Well, he's not a wispy 7-footer, Kevin. Thick and rugged out there on the floor and willing to set a lot of screens to free up Russell Westbrook. One of the things I'd like to see them do is maybe explore him in the post a little more often as an offensive threat. I think he's capable down there.
That one is no good. Knicks trail by 4, and even 3-on-3 break. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Anthony still running the floor well, even at this stage in his career. Gets out and coasts right past the D.
DJ passes to Felton. Cantor sets the pick for Felton. Off the screen, and the jumper is on the mark. Felton's got 8.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
And Sessions kicks to O'Quinn. Outside Anthony, he feeds it to Sessions. Lee outside. Sessions with a screen on Felton. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, it's a good call. Just keep arguing with the officials because they change that call all the time. Not.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Thomas comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Ntilikina in for Sessions. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Adams. DJ dishes to Grant to the wing right side. Feeds to DJ. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And it's blocked by O'Quinn.
Good reach by O'Quinn, getting to the shooter and reading when he was releasing it.
Pass to Ntilikina. Lee outside. 1:16 left here in the third quarter. O'Quinn, and again it's New York.
Well, he's like a carpenter out there. Great floor awareness, zipping the ball over to his teammates with ease.
On the wing, Harris. Canner, high post. Outside, Felton. Over Lee. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Here's Kuzminskis. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Thunder with the lead. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Abrinas the pass to Canner. Misses from close range.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
Passes it to Kuzminskis. Here's Ntilikina for the lead. And again, New York with the triple.
You know, sometimes there just really isn't a defense for Ntilikina. He does a phenomenal job keeping that high release on his shot when the D is near.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for New York. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll return shortly. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
We should never get beat like that in transition when they throw the ball. Those points add up right now. Let's be locked in and focused right now.
Billy Donovan, as you can tell, not too happy, failing to get back on defense. A major sin in the game of basketball, especially from his standpoint.
Yeah, and anytime you get severely out-hustled, you're going to hear about it from your coach. And you should if he's worth anything.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. And Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Ennis Cantor, Ferguson out there with Doug McDermott. Then there's Felton. And it's Abrinas in at the 2 spot. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Ntilikina. Shoots a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Cantor's got 3 rebounds now in this one. In. Good. And the Thunder lead by 3.
One of the game's very best offensive rebounders, Cantor also has the wherewithal to quickly convert for the score.
Pass to Ntilikina. Kuzminskis in the corner. Off target from 3-point range. The Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Ferguson. There's a screen by Cantor. He used that pick just right.
Good fundamentals. Cantor sets a solid pick to spring open his teammate.
The dish now to O'Quinn to the left side wing. Kicks it to Lee. Back to O'Quinn. The feed to Hardaway. And there's the call on Kuzminskis. That's his first foul. Porzingis is checked in for Kuzminskis. And then for Oklahoma City, Roberson comes in for Alex Abrinas. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Raymond Felton. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And Robertson has it in the corner. But put back, and it's O'Quinn with the rebound.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Porzingis sits the pick for Lee. To the paint. Pass to Ntilikina. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Oklahoma City leading by 5. The pass to Ferguson. Back to Westbrook. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Westbrook. Porzingis inside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Yeah, that's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's thinking there. A poor decision.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for New York. Anthony comes in for Courtney Lee. The Thunder also changing it up. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. And it's Patterson in for Ferguson. Westbrook kicks to Patterson. Three-pointer. Robertson can't hit.
Well, it's like the defense has a bunch of matchbooks in their hands right now, playing with fire. They were fortunate that somehow he misfired on that one.
Passes it to Porzingis. He dishes it to Anthony. Back to Porzingis. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
Oh, Porzingis loving the moment right here, stepping up huge.
Here's Westbrook. Softly drops in the floater. And the Thunder lead by 5.
And he's been demanding the ball in these situations. Westbrook with a chance to put this team away.
Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Westbrook, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
And that one falls for Ntilikina.
And Ntilikina, he possesses that unselfishness that really allows his guys to play their best basketball. You got to love his approach.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Westbrook with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, AM doesn't stand for morning with Westbrook. It stands for attack mode.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, he's an NBA scoring champion. Westbrook sure has improved his entire offensive repertoire since his days in Westwood.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
A good guy to have on the free throw line when the score is close, and he takes care of business as usual.
Porzingis with a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Porzingis. There's the pick. He kicks to Carmelo. And that's going to be a travel. The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Patterson. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
Yeah, when your shot's in the fridge like this, it's easy to lose your confidence, and that's why some of the most prolific scorers, they have short-term memories.
The first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, a solid trip to the line there to help extend the lead.
Porzingis sits the pick for Hardaway. Outside Anthony. To the middle. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Competing in the painted area. Willie not shying away from the contact. And now he'll will his way to the free throw line.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6.
A second-round pick who relies on instincts and a little bit of size. Hernan Gomez, actually a pretty good free throw shooter.
Oh, no good. A tough break there.
The team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
And Robertson has it in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Well, people talk so much about shoot first guy with Westbrook. How about that time finding the open man?
Dishes to Carmelo. Over McDermott. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Oklahoma City now. There's 42 seconds left in the game.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Yeah, you gotta be relentless in this game or the tide can turn on you. Not here, not tonight.
And Anthony gets it to go.
Right now, Melo is just feeling it, scoring at will and dominating the offense.
Here's Westbrook. Good D by Hardaway. And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on a comeback.
Robertson dishes to Westbrook. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that at all by the opposing fans?
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Alright, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like or comment, and make sure you turn on notifications for, this is for the new subscribers. Make sure you turn on notifications to know what's going on every time I make an upload to YouTube or my YouTube channel. So make sure you turn on notifications. And yeah, man, my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris, and I catch you guys in the next video.